Hi, Phil Constantine from Travels with Phil here. I thought I'd show you some short clips from the most famous videos that I've had here, or most popular videos I've had. And there's quite a few of them, including one with over 1 million views. So I'm going to show you little bits of each one of these individual ones. The first one, Charlie Duke, an astronaut.
But the one thing, people may have heard your voice. They may not remember your name, but they've heard your voice. Because when Neil Armstrong landed, you remember what you said?
I do, yeah, that was indelibly ingrained in my mind. After a few seconds after they touched down, Neil said, Houston, Tranquility Base here, the Eagle has landed. And I responded with such excitement I couldn't even pronounce I said Twanquility. And then I corrected myself. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again.
I like Charlie. All right, number 17, a naked woman was hiking, and she had to be rescued because she got stuck on Black's Beach. Okay, by the time I got there, they had given her short and pants, and I think a lot of people are tuning in to see if she's actually naked. But she did start off climbing the hill when she was naked. 5,000 people have seen that one so far. The next one is a big flood we had in San Diego. Not only flood San Diego Valley, it got Qualcomm Stadium as well.
The white stuff you see here is sort of the reflection, and actually the color of the tarp itself. You can see the edges of the tarp out here. And again, all of this underwater out here, all the way down to the regular seats out there, the better seats, the hot water seats. So again, standing water in the entire arena area, or the entire Jack Murphy field here in Qualcomm Stadium.
All right, number 15, Gene Cernan, also a moonwalker that I worked with when I was at NASA. Listen in.
The technology of Apollo is obsolete and so overshadowed by time no one cares anymore. But the legacy of Apollo is similar to was a follow-on to the legacy of the Wright brothers. The inspiration and a passion it inspires in hearts and mind of all those who follow, particularly those young kids. That's why we've got to continue and move forward. Education is the greatest untapped resource of the space program. It stimulates kids to want to do what they didn't think they could do.
Here's my 14th most favorite video, a short clip from the Texas State Cemetery.
I'm in the Texas State Cemetery, and this is the gravesite of Stephen F. Austin. Some people call him the founder of Texas, the father of Texas, it says here on the inscription, or raised, bas relief, whatever. Born in Virginia, died in Brazoria County, Texas, 1836, just barely through the Texas War for Independence.
Here in San Diego, we get some really big waves at times on the beach. Now, this was when I was in a helicopter shooting a video of it hitting the Marine Room. Now, this is a restaurant, and they're actually famous for the waves crashing against the windows, but they are really crashing on this particular occasion there. And our next video here is about leopard sharks. Now, they come into San Diego. They don't bite, but people can actually get out and swim with them.
The sharks are all females, and all of them are pregnant. They apparently gravitate to the shoreline because they can birth their pups faster when they're swimming in warm, shallow water. They're here every year, but this summer there are more of them, and they are swimming closer to the shore.
My 8th most popular video is a luxury yacht called the Polar Bear that caught fire in Chula Vista. Now, this helicopter shot here is we're still a couple of miles away. That's how big the smoke was, and the black up on top was when it was really burning. Usually by the time you see white, they're getting the fire somewhat under control. Now you go zoom in here, a different shot actually, and you'll see that this is a fairly famous, again, luxury craft that was being repaired and just caught on fire. It was a terrible thing. Now the next video here is about a tree trimmer. Now, tree trimmers go up in palm trees here in San Diego. The palm fronds, which are real sharp on the edges, will bend down as it grows older and older, and they have to cut them down every so often because animals will get up in there. Right in the center of your screen, you can see a guy wearing orange. This is the tree trimmer that hung upside down for about an hour. Now, people have died doing this. Fire department came in, they had to cut it out and then rescue the man, and they're actually using this particular video as a training video for a lot of firefighters, and I'm very glad they were able to use this video to do that. Now, the next one here, well, this is just an amazing scene. I've seen a lot of crashes on the freeway, but you have to see this one to believe it.
Thank you very much, Kimmy. Folks at home, if you're just listening and not watching, turn around and look at the screen. You're going to want to see this. This is a crash on the southbound 805 ramp to the South 163. This vehicle ran into the end of this guardrail. It came up through their engine compartment, through the inside of the car, and then came out the back window.
And the all-time #1 most favorite video that I have right now is when the killer whale orca named Sumar died at SeaWorld. Now, we're overhead in the helicopter. Now, they're trying to put a sling underneath him here. There's 2 of them in the pool there. They keep them together, sort of companionship. And they're trying to put a sling so they can bring him out of the pool that was being contained there. And 1,300,000 viewers. All right, thank you very much for watching my videos. If you'd like to subscribe, just click on the button that you'll see over here on the right-hand side. I would appreciate that. And I'm putting in a couple of videos just about every single week out there of all kinds of things. So again, I appreciate it if you survive, and thanks so much for watching.